So if you're looking to refinance your mortgage or purchase a new property and get a new loan, it's going to be crucial on who you choose as a mortgage advisor to guide you through the process. There are some specific places that you should look, and there's also some questions that you should be asking in order to make sure that you're matched with the best mortgage advisor and loan officer for your particular circumstances. In today's lesson, I'm going to give you all the details. Hey, it's Robert Weinberg, and on this channel we help individuals to improve their financial future through expert mortgage and financial strategies. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and click the subscribe button. Also hit the bell so you get notified on any and all of our future content. In this lesson today, I want to talk about how you can go about finding the best mortgage advisor. So it's really important that you deal with a good mortgage advisor because whether you're purchasing or refinancing a property, it is probably one of, if not the biggest financial transactions that you'll make during your entire lifetime. If you really think about it, you're dealing with hundreds of thousands of dollars, in some cases millions of dollars, and it's really important that it's done properly, it's done at a good timeline, and the communication is on point so you feel good about the entire transaction. So the first place that you want to look when you're trying to obtain a mortgage advisor is you want to look at reputation and reviews. So the best place that I would go is right off the bat. You can go to Google or any search engine and look up mortgage lenders in your area, people that are local, because real estate is a local business. So while it is possible with technology to deal with someone anywhere in the country and do a mortgage loan, in an ideal world, you do want to have someone who's local to you in the area that you're going to actually be buying or refinancing a property. So you can check Google, Facebook, Yelp, LinkedIn, and look at the reviews. What you're normally going to find is there's one or two lenders that have just a huge amount of reviews and a high level of reviews versus all the others. So that's a good indication of who's really dominating the market and who's out there providing good service. If somebody has 80 reviews but they're all 1 and 2 star, then stay away. But if they have 80 reviews and they're mostly 4 and 5 star, then that gives you a good indication of their level of expertise when it comes to getting a mortgage. The next thing is experience. So, do you really want to deal with someone who's only been in the business a year or two? I mean, we've all been new at one point and we've had to cut our teeth gaining clients and credibility. But again, you're dealing with a huge transaction, hundreds of thousands or more dollars, and experience matters in this business. Every transaction is different, and there's always something that can come up and does come up while you're purchasing or refinancing a mortgage. The more experience that someone has, the better that they're going to be at navigating those issues that undoubtedly will come up during the process. So again, 1 or 2 years is very, very little. I've been doing this now almost 17 years, and I would definitely recommend if you can find a good mortgage advisor that's been doing it over 10 years, that would be ideal from an experience standpoint. The other thing is volume of transactions. So the more transactions that somebody does, even if it's in a small period of time, is a good indication of how much they're good at navigating through those stumbling blocks that can occur. And I have friends of mine that have only been in the business 2 or 3 years that are very good loan officers. But again, you need to compare it to something. And if you've got 2 people and one's been doing it a lot longer than the other, experience definitely matters. Now, also specialization. There's so many different types of mortgages out there. There's renovation loans, there's home purchase loans, refinance loans, there's FHA and loans, VA, USDA, there's special tribal loans for Indian tribes, there's all these other different types of loan products, non-QM mortgages, non-qualified mortgages as we talked about in other videos. So depending on the type of loan that you're looking to apply for and you're looking to get, you're going to want to find a loan officer or mortgage advisor that specializes in that type of loan. So you wouldn't just go to a local bank, for example, to get a non-QM mortgage. They don't do those type of loans in most cases. And even if they do, they don't specialize in them. So the different loan products have different complexities. And especially with some of these more obscure loan programs, you're really going to want to have someone that is a specialist in these. And if they don't do them exclusively, at least as we talked about a minute ago, someone that's got a lot of experience with the type of loan that you're looking to do. So find out from that mortgage advisor what type of loans they specialize in and make sure that it's congruent with the type of loan that you're trying to get. Now, on a personal level, you want to make sure that personalities match. So you're almost making a new friend when you get a mortgage advisor and loan officer. You're going to be dealing with them a lot over the course of a couple of month time frame that it may take from your loan application all the way to the funding of the loan. So with that said, you need to make sure that you get along with them, that your personalities match, and you'll typically know that just through one or two conversations and how they speak to you, how you feel about what they're saying, and how you respond back to them can give you an indication of if there's going to be a match there. The communication style and clarity goes along with that personality match. So some clients that I deal with, they really want to make sure that they have at least a few face-to-face meetings during the loan process. Other people don't care about that at all. They're just fine with phone, text message, emailing. Some clients I've dealt with like to communicate on Facebook Messenger or direct messaging through Instagram. And for a bank loan officer, for example, that may not even be possible due to their security and their ability to access those types of communication methods. So me personally, I do it the way the client wants to do it. I have a client coming to meet with me in just a few minutes here at my office. And again, some that don't want anything to do with that. So whether it's phone, text, email, messenger, social media, whatnot, make sure that your loan officer has the communication style that's going to suit you based on your schedule and your availability, so you can move things along through the process in a good way and in a quick method. Now, another way that you may want to find a good mortgage advisor, and really where a lot of people start, is a referral from a trusted advisor, friend, or colleague. So a trusted advisor could be a real estate agent, could be a financial advisor, it could be a CPA or tax consultant. A lot of those type of people in the financial industries or real estate industries will have an idea of who the top loan officers are in the area and people that they've worked with before with success. So that can be a really good place to start as far as getting a referral and then checking them out with these different methods and interviewing them, asking the questions that we're discussing here about their experience, specializations, communication methods, etc. Now, regardless of how you go about finding a mortgage advisor or narrowing it down to a couple that you may want to work with, you're going to want to use the NMLS, which is the National Mortgage Licensing System, in order to vet that person out and make sure they are who they say they are. I've done another video and lesson about this before, so if you're interested, you can go ahead and check that out. But you're going to go to nmlsconsumeraccess.org, and you're going to be able to put in their license number. So on any communication from a licensed mortgage advisor and loan officer, they're going to give you it's usually, I think, 4 to 8 digit number. My ID number is 80786. So every licensed mortgage originator has this unique identifier. You can plug that number into the NMLS and you can find out how long they've been in business, what their history is in the industry, any type of licensing that they've obtained, and any complaints that they may have or regulatory actions that they may have open at this time. So I hope that with all this information I've given you here today, it gives you some clarity on how to go about finding that local mortgage advisor that can be best for your needs. If you need one in either Connecticut, Massachusetts, or Florida, I'm happy to help. You can reach out to my office via call, text, or private message. Feel free to follow me on all my social media. Thanks again for watching, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.